Hello and welcome to the Seed Group Podcast. We are so glad you could join us.
Yep.
But remember, guys, when I was asked by our wonderful producer Marcus, yay, producer Marcus! And remember when I was asked what did I think, well actually we were all asked what we thought could save the DCU, okay? And I said three things: James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn.
Yeah, you ranted and raved about that. I remember when you were talking about it.
I got a lot of.
That was a good episode too.
Yeah, I got a lot of flashback about that. There were people that were not happy about that.
No.
But guess what? So far, based on this new Superman movie, I was right. Just like the Super Bowl predictions, but we're not gonna go there.
No comment.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten my Christopher Elbow chocolate. That's a whole other show topic.
It's coming.
That's a whole other show topic.
Christmas is coming.
So, but actually, I was right. James Gunn is a master of fight scenes. What he did with Mr. Terrific was amazing. The levity that he brought to the Superman movie kind of gave me a Guardians of the Galaxy feel, which is why I'm wondering how the third I think it's the third Guardians of the Galaxy, third one,
yeah,
right?
I'm looking forward to that.
I want to know.
That's my favorite one.
I'm going to know how it's going to be gunless.
What?
Yeah, because James Gunn is not working on this. So, and James Gunn, first of all, he has an amazing idea of how to cast people in roles. He just has that touch. There's only a few people I know when it comes to universes like that have that kind of touch. And so he did such a wonderful job in the casting. Such a wonderful job because, like I said, Mr. Terrific's fight scene is amazing. And he also understands comic book lore. Because I know, Norman, you're not a big comic book fan, I know. But don't you think I was right about Mr. Gunn with the DC? You?
Well, how can I really tell you that if I'm not a fan of it?
Well, you read box office stuff, you know.
So much for that idea.
Well, once upon a time, and not too far ago, I liked, all of this stuff. There's certain ones I didn't catch on to. I didn't really have a draw to it.
Okay.
It was like, okay, that's that kind of.
Which ones did you like?
Yeah, that's my next question. Yes.
Oh, okay. I kind of liked Superman. It's been so long ago. I'm trying to.
Oh wow, it's been long. Okay, it's been long for you to
A long time, huh?
Been a long time. The new
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get. I'm not even gonna get into that. There's a whole thing on that.
Oh, yeah.
And because I have a problem with. I love. That's on another show. I love. Let's just suffice it to say, love the first Wonder Woman. The second Wonder Woman, I had problems with it, but that's for another show. But yeah, it is because I can rant on that one, but but like I said, James Gunn is. Because the next movie is Supergirl. You know, I personally would love a Mr. Terrific movie. Hopefully that's going down the proper avenue for that. But and the fact that James Gunn, first of all, he gave us in this movie Crypto, which is going to play, I think, a really wonderful part in the Supergirl movie. But he gave us Crypto.
Beautiful dog.
All CGI.
Animated, yeah.
Yes, all CGI.
CGI, thank you.
Yes. Well, the crazy part about it is he said what got him thinking about it was they had a dog that would like nip at his feet and all this kind of stuff. And he said he'd be on the phone talking to somebody, business call, and he said he was on the counter of his kitchen on a call, cross-legged, and this dog is still jumping trying to get at him. And he was basically wondering what it would be like to, you know, have a dog like that, but they had superpowers. So that's why he decided to incorporate crypto, which makes sense, and it makes sense for the new Supergirl movie and how it came about. And I won't give it away if you haven't seen the movie, but you can see how crypto with Superman and Supergirl, how that all kind of works out. But I thought it was amazing. And then Mr. Terrific. The fact that the actor was, oh my gosh, was Darwin in the Warner Brothers. Yeah, he was Darwin, the Warner Brothers First Class with, what? Oh man, because I tried to erase the movie from my brain. but he was in that movie, X-Men First Class. And the whole point of the Darwin character was that he was supposed to adapt no matter what, and he got killed off.
That's dumb.
And then, then when they told, oh, you're gonna be back for the next one, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Well, it wound up being great because, like I said, the greatest revenge is success. Him as Mr. Terrific is amazing. And maybe if he had stayed with that, or if they kept doing things with that, he never would have been Mr. Terrific. True. But to show you how good James Gunn is, James Gunn remembered not just that, he remembered his work. And he got cast in this role. And I think they said there was something like 600 other actors. Wow. But he sent in self-audition, but James Gunn knew what he wanted, and it was perfect casting. Perfect casting, perfect costume design. With Superman, the Superman Lois Lane dynamic was amazing. But suffice it to say, as we bring this to a close, I said all that to say I was right.
Yeah. Just want to say, just in case you want to hear her sing some more, put it down there and tell her sing something for us.
Sing something for us, okay? Yeah, but I just love the fact that I was right. Now, because I think Supergirl is going to be amazing. But now I need my Cyborg movie because my Cyborg was done wrong. So I need my Cyborg movie too. What?
Supergirl cute?
That's for you to decide. Watch the movie and you decide, okay? So
she's not cute. I'm going to kick it to the curb.
I have a question.
Send all your comments to this man. Okay, producer, sir.
Yes, sir.
What in your world, what would you like to see DC do to catch up to Marvel? What would they have to do?
They're doing it. They're doing it, honestly.
They hired Gunn.
They hired James Gunn. I'm not saying he's a miracle worker, but he's a miracle worker. But he brought a lightness. DC had that dark, which I liked, but it needed to lighten up a little bit. And he is going, I really do believe that he is going to be the guiding, I believe, for other producers and directors and writers that are coming into the DCU. He's going to be, I think, the template for how they do the rest of this. They're going to, if Marvel, first of all, Marvel needs to slow down, and I'm still ticked at you, Marvel. That's another discussion, I think, even with Disney Plus, for not having. Well, I'm sorry, it's true, because I heard the Okoye series has been canceled, so I'm ticked off about that. But moving on, Marvel, you got to buckle down again. Give us the quality. This is not a production line and conveyor belt line. Give us quality product. Give us the stuff we know and love, and let the people that know comic books do their jobs. Because let's face it, now that Gunn is with DCU, I think we're going to see some stuff tip in their balance. And I think it's really going to, now we really got a competition, I believe. Marvel can't rest on their laurels, and they're realizing they can't do that. And and everything is cyclical. So superhero movies, you got to give us stuff that is fresh, give us a new take on it, because as always, certain things kind of go by the wayside before you bring them back again. So that's what's necessary.
So since you were right on Gunn, can you make another prediction? Or either you guys can make a prediction. But the prediction is, out of DC,
they're not Batman or Superman. What character is going to make their way to be the biggest movie besides those two biggest characters? If you were to predict,
if I was to predict now, because I think it still remains to be seen, but if I was to predict now, I think a Cyborg movie would be amazing. And well, first off, let's back up.
Who's
a Justice League movie. You now have what you need. So let me back up where I even do solos. You now have what you need. Recast your Wonder Woman, because I've heard rumors they're recasting. Recast your Wonder Woman. Really? Okay. I can't wait till you rant on that. Recast your Wonder Woman. Yes, there are certain people, you know what I'm talking about, who played Cyborg that needs a chance to show himself again.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
So, and that was Mr. Freeze. But no, we have what we need. I really believe he has what he needs for an amazing Justice League movie. And out of that Justice League, then you can do your solo projects. He has what he needs to do. Because how many times are you going to do, the whole origins of Batman? How many times are you going to do blah, blah, blah? So he has what he needs. And because I believe he really understands comics, he can give us the Justice League movie, not only that we want, but we need. Because I could rant on about that other thing they did, so we're going to leave that alone. But yeah, that's the next big thing. Supergirl, I believe, is going to be really good. I believe it's going to be really big. But I believe they're going to have a Justice League movie that is just going to just blow people's minds on just how good a DC movie can be. And to have that many characters in it and make it work.
Sounds good to me.
Sound good to you?
Okay, what did you say?
He never listens to me. But you know what? We're going to bring this to a close because I was right. And I would go home with that song because I love that song. But we're going to bring this to a close. Tell us what you think in the comments below. Do you think I'm right? Did you see the Superman movie? Did you like it? What movie do you think is going to just send DC to the top and make Marvel go, okay, we got to step up the pace? So thank you all for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yes, we thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time on the C Group Podcast. And as always, plant a seed and watch it grow. Bye-bye.